What's up? So I'm reviewing the Diablo Immortal expansion. First off, this looks cool. A um a water rogue that does shadow clones is new for Blizzard. I don't know any of their titles where they have a character like that. They've had characters with water powers before, but they have ice powers as well, or electric powers. So a watery dual wielding assassin is definitely new for them. Anyway, I was complaining about the stupid Paragon system. This gear game needs to go away. Yeah. You need to figure out a different way for the player to interact with the world than all of this gear. Your high point is that the gear is actually cosmetic. When you put new stuff on, you get new stuff to look at. That's cool. That's definitely a high point for it. The low point is that your legendary powers are tied with the gear. So if you want to have a build, you have to use the right gear for it. Better would be you get the power to affect the spells and then you can collect your favorite spell effects. Maybe you can put 7 spell alterations on in addition to gear, but the idea that the gear themselves moderate how your spells work. You need the gear to have certain effects, and it's only the gear that can do it. So it's like if you want to build using a power, you have to have that specific piece. I hate that. Yeah. I think you should do more work on the player's body. Like, instead of upgrading the slot, you should upgrade their body. Actually get into like their bones and muscle and flesh, like in an anatomy book. And by upgrading the essences in their body, you affect what's on there. There's no reason you should make something for your hands tied to the gear. It should just be for your hands, like a real super meditator or yogi or something. So, yeah. She actually equips 2 swords. I guess that's cool. So you can get 2 legendary swords with 2 different alterations on it. I guess that's cool. Um, I don't even know what this is. We haven't even gotten to this crap yet. I do not like the fact that it takes so long to salvage this shit. I don't like the identification salvage uh item shop in this place sucks ass. It's not fun. Uh West March, this whole area is like illegal. This area is flippin' illegal. Um all right. So we're in the plaza. It looks a little different. That looked different. So this is where you do your enchantments. And then you have to walk all the way around this crap to identify. They want you to walk all the way around that barrier. You have to do the whole thing. That's where you like buy gear. And then you have to walk all the way up here, all the way up to this guy to do all of these things. None of these things are like that nice to do. Reforging. Rank transfers. You don't upgrade the slot on their body. You upgrade the gear and then transfer the rank. Whoa! That has to be the dumbest fucking shit I've ever heard. I mean that. Why can't I just jump over that table? Why, when I'm running, do I just slide along like that? Do you like the thing with a flow art game is it should be like you just run up over everything and you can like fight things in the air in these big dramatic like that's the point of a flow art game. This like state locking with boundaries is not a flow art game. It's not. State locking with boundaries has nothing to do with flow at all. Not a bit. Okay? Um this Paragon system is garbage. I don't like that most of it is off most of the time, and I don't like that it can only have a limited amount on. You should get rid of this and make it a deep passive pool where you can't get enough points to fill it up, and you do need to pick your favorites. That's way, 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 way better than pick a limited amount at a time. Pick a few of these to turn on for you at once. In my opinion, sucks ass. It should not be an infinite leveling system after your cap. The Paragon system represents itself as an infinite leveling system after your cap, and it's not. You're full immediately. You're going to have more Paragon skills unlocked than you can use pretty much instantly. And you're never going to be able to use more of them by playing. So it's like your Paragon levels 100, your Paragon levels 500. It doesn't matter at fucking all, right? It matters, did you pick the ones that you like? And that's it. It is true that I did look through the whole thing, all the Paragon skills, and only the first one's interesting. That sucks, that sucks, that sucks, that sucks. Why would you pick any of those? You know? It's like, it's really not a good system. Paragon blows. Paragon should be an infinite deep passive tree. You could have abilities in there too, but like, you should be able to stack points in it to correspond to your level. As your Paragon level goes up, your Paragon power should increase. Not so in this game. In this game, once you've got your maximum number of selects, that's it. Everything else you unlock is like pointless. It's literally pointless. This system is cringy bad. I don't know what else to do for you, man. Invisible walls. Don't you walk there. Hey. Don't go into that. Don't go into that, right? So invisible walls and limits on your infinite leveling systems. The Paragon system's supposed to make the game, you get levels after the max, but really it just like caps again immediately. I hate that. We can't even talk about this shit. Ugh, at least it looks Diablo-y. I don't even want to get into doing this thing. I don't want to get into managing familiars now. I just don't. I don't feel like it. What's in the mail? This better be cool. Your unclaimed daily reward. I got a legendary. All right. Anyway, I think that this huge open area sucks ass. The fact that all this stuff is so far apart is annoying. Let me say this again. You think I'm joking. No. I'm really serious. I fucking hate this area. Everything's so far apart and there's so many invisible walls. It's fucking stupid. All right. That's really it. This game is just like, the main combat's okay. It's pretty fun. It's a good monster masher. I think there's just too much gear. I just don't want to have to deal with it. The legendaries should have their powers. The upgrades and the legendary powers should be tied to the body part and not to the gear. Okay? I don't like managing all this shit. I don't like managing this shit. You haven't made it interesting or fun. It's just been a burden to figure out what to do. Yeah. I'm pretty disappointed with, like, how it is. Yeah. I want the Paragon system to be all passives, where every single point you put in makes you stronger and it stacks up. This Paragon system of limited choices and balance is terrible. It's fucking bad. This is not a playable game. This is annoying. I hate these invisible walls. Why can't I just walk over it? I mean that. Why can't I? I hate this area being so wide. Yeah, it's just not there yet. Not there yet. Yeah, yeah, it's the cosmetic showcase. That guy looked cool and all that. But, like, it's just not that good yet. It's not that good yet. This needs to be way better. Um, the gear system needs to change. The Heliquary is stupid. You just don't get enough to put in there. The Heliquary is like, it'd be cool if it worked, but you just no point I actually found myself using it in an interesting way. I know what you intended. It never came together. Paragon is just so dumb. It's dumb to me you get infinite levels after your cap, but you can't, like, it doesn't make you infinitely more powerful. You still have to pick your favorites. And there's really, like, what do I get? So it's like, do you get something for unlocking the late tier and multiple? Is that what you can do? You can get a more powerful selection of the best abilities? I guess that's okay. These are the abilities I unlocked and chose. I guess that's cool. But these abilities all synergize together. I don't really like all of these in this tree affect each other. I don't, if I use one of them, I have to use all of them. So that's not good. That means that I have automatic choices. That means I can't use things without other things or they make no sense. That's not good. That's not a fun system. Um, I don't think the Paragon system is anything. I think it's absolute trash. The UI has improved, but you still think limits are interesting. Whoever works at Blizzard who says limits are interesting, you should give him limits. Like, put him in a tiny office. You can only open your eyes 3 hours of the day. I'm serious. Give limits guy limits, because this shit's fucking stupid. Whoever at Blizzard philosophically thinks limits are interesting, you should put him in a box, because he's doing dumb shit to the rest of us. We don't want to play this.